press conference. Welcome back to Champions 2025. Thank you, XLG, to be here with us. Now we are going to start with some questions on the call. Please raise your hand and I will call on you. So first question goes to Hupu Baishi.
No sound.
Hupu?
So.
Oh, hey guys, can you hear me? Sorry.
Yes, I can hear you.
好 ，OK，这里是虎扑电竞，然后很遗憾没能拿下今天比赛的胜利。然后问题给到 Raga，多伦多大师赛的时候，你说过自己还不是很适应国际赛的舞台。那通过今天的比赛以及之前石油杯的经历，有克服到这种问题吗？目前？
This question goes to Raga. So you mentioned before in Masters Toronto that you haven't adapted to the international stages, but do you think you have overcome some of the issues through today's stage and also your experience from EWC?
Feel like we're playing versus PaperX. It's like different team level. To be honest, they have a lot of experience and.
Okay, we are back. Next question is Sierra. You got the next question.
Thank you. Hi, Sierra Azobi, freelance esports commentator. My question goes over to, I guess it can go to No Man. We had a pretty significant composition switch on Sunset from the double smokes to the double duelist with you going from Deadlock to Neon and looked pretty comfortable despite the loss on the roll. So I was just curious, what were some of the reasons behind the change and how do you feel like you're settling into this new style?
Yeah, I think it was majority a stylistic change rather than just changing agents. We wanted to kind of up the tempo a bit, and of course, I'm comfortable on a lot of these duelist agents, so it wasn't too dissimilar. Trying to play Neon with this team, so I think it was just stylistic. We wanted to try something new and up the tempo.
Perfect. Thank you. Good luck in your next match.
Thank you. Next question goes to Miguel. To Miguel.
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Miguel Soriano from Sons of KS. First of all, I'm sorry about the result today. My question would be for Coach Hyoba. You guys showed a great form at the beginning of the match. We're head-to-head on that bind, even though it was one of PaperRec's strongest maps as well. The strong skills, the aim, the rotations, everything is in place. But what do you think is the soft skill that you need to improve in order to go into your next match?
I think it's first of all, thank you for your question, and I think we are lacking a little bit of communication at some crucial moments because, like you can see, for example, on Sunset when we play post plant, we have 4 guys on site and we just forget simply Oman can flank and TP. Then he just kills all 4 guys. Even that round when Forsaken is going to play retake 1v4, he kills everyone. Still he didn't manage to win the round, but he died. But he also took all of our 4 players who die, and we lose some economy. So I think like the main problem is like most of the time it's communication, and sometimes it's like individual skill decisions because of experience lack, and also because we didn't use yet to play against that reactive teams on stage yet.
Okay, thank you. Good luck for your next match.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question goes to Elon.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello, my name is Nerdscast or Alon, a freelance esports commentator and journalist. Again, commiserations on the loss. This question also goes to Havoya. It's more about, you just talked about how communications, kind of follow up actually, because I was going to ask about what were your guys' thoughts on your timeouts and what was your goal in trying to reset your team?
Usually I use my timeouts to point out some like major mistakes and do some calls, but this time this is not like something else. It's like the same pause as usual, but I just ask my team to, first of all, play together, secondly, hear each other, and thirdly, shoot heads. And that round when we play pistol round on Sunset, when we were defense, we got 3 guys flank, and this is the perfect example of how we didn't hear each other when everyone is screaming our solo player to defuse and he is not reacting fast enough. So that milliseconds worth us pistol round and next round since we have eco. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question goes to Adli Adian.
Hi. This question is for Coach Voya. First of all, I'm sorry for the loss. So in Bind, you've gone back to your normal compositions with the race, but earlier during the VCTCN playoffs, you did try the different composition this time with the single duelist from the Waylay. In your opinion, what do you think works and what do you think doesn't compared to those two compositions? And do you think Waylay would have been a bit more comfortable in this case?
Thank you for your question. For me, it's always the same answer for that kind of question is like, I try to make all of the players comfortable with the role. And in case of swapping duelists from Waylay to Race, from Race to Euro or whatever.
Okay, we are back. So thank you.
这个问题想问一下海飞位选手，就是你自己对这场比赛的本来的预期是什么样的？然后打完今天这场比赛，你觉得会不会对你后面的比赛会有什么影响？
本来的预期吧，觉得还是有机会赢吧，只是今天自己没有发挥好状态什么的，然后对之后的比赛有没有影响，可能就回去多练枪，然后复盘嘛。
好，后面比赛加油。
谢谢。
The question is for Happy Way. What was your expectation towards this match? And after the loss, will it do any impact on the following match? Happy Way answered like, I thought we could have won this game. We got opportunity to win, but obviously I was not in the best form today. Maybe after coming back, we should do more review and like do more routine stuff.
Thank you so much. We don't have more questions here in the room. Also, we don't have more questions in the call. So XLG, thank you for being here with us and good luck in the match. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this press conference. First of all, congratulations, PRX, for your winning today. So, yeah, now we are going to start with some questions here in the room. So, Valeria, you have the first question.
Hello, guys. It's Lara. Congrats for the win. My first question will be to Ilya something. Pledchat ranked you as the best player of Champions Paris. So I would love to know if you care about anyone's ratings and how do you personally determine how well you performed?
Don't really care what they think because it's their opinion and it doesn't really matter who is the best player in Pepper X. Just like they might say like 4 and other players, and just overall, I think it's like we don't really care about that because we already work a lot with the expectations, with the pressure. So we just like experienced enough to like close our eyes on it.
Okay, thank you. And my second question will be to Alex. We were talking back in Seoul how you wanted to show the city to the guys since you're French. I would love to know how was your experience in Paris?
Yeah, we have just been working, so no time to show anyone anything. But I guess we'll go out tomorrow and see what happens. Aside from that, yeah, how was it? Yeah, they learn one word. Just one. What? I don't know. Okay.
Are there any places that you want to see? Like,
I mean, I was born here, but I didn't really visit Paris. So I mean, I'll probably bring them to like Arc de Triomphe, Champs-Élysées, Eiffel Tower, you know, the normal stuff, and then they can go explore themselves. I'll go back and work.
Okay, thank you.
Why smiling, Jay? Nothing. Thank you.
Great. Thank you and good luck next week.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we are going to take some questions in the call. Sierra, you go first.
Yes, hello, Sierra Zobi, freelance esports commentator from NA. My question goes to Forsaken. You said in the pre-event conference you wanted another MVP title, and obviously since you got it in Toronto, and something got it for Pacific Stage 2, and you both showed up in the first match. Obviously, you were 4K clipped, shipped everywhere, and the ace for something to open up. Oop, I think we're gone again. Are we back? Do you want me to repeat the question?
You're back.
Okay,
Yes. Can you
cool.
hear me?
Yep.
Yes, we can. Okay. So reminder, the question was over to Forsaken. It was about a head-to-head between you and something in terms of who you think is going to win MVP, because you've both kind of started out with a bang, the something getting the first Ace of Champions and you having just an insane 4K clip.
My biggest goal here is to win the Valorant Champions trophy. Of course, I think it doesn't matter who gets the MVP, but I'm just thinking, like, if I get the MVP, it's like a bonus, So it doesn't matter if something at the MVP and it's good for him. If anyone else is also good, so I just want to win. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question goes to Sofia.
Hello, guys. Sophia from esports.gg here. This question is for a coach, Alex, as well. We always see you stressed on, on the coach's camera, which his hands up being very funny. Can we safely say that coaching PRX is one of the most stressful jobs that you ever had?
For sure, my entire life, yes. But I think all coaches are stressed, Like you're watching them and you know that you cannot control the outcome because you gotta trust the boys do what they practiced, and stressful to watch, I think, for anyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question goes to Miguel.
Hello, guys. Miguel Soriano from Sons of KS in Latin America. My question would be for Forsaken. Back in 23, a couple of years ago, you guys were on the big stage in grand finals against CG, and it slipped for very little. Right now, well, afterwards, you had a rough year, and then you're back on your feet. You're coming back stronger. And what do you think is going to be key this year in order to grab that trophy, to get your hands finally on that Champions Trophy?
I think it's always the same. Like in Toronto, I would say we trying to be like, don't lose to ourselves, because every time we play bad means like sometimes we kind of like lose ourselves. Like maybe someone angry or the vibes is not there. Like everyone bringing like negative vibes. So we try to like make everything balanced in terms of the vibes, of the mood of everyone, so that we can play better and help each other in the game. So I think key, I would say this, and maybe be confident. Yeah.
And just a follow-up question. In which hand are you going to use your MVP bracelet that you're going to win this year?
This is asking you.
Oh, sorry.
In which hand are you going to use your bracelet for MVP this year? The
Which
second
one?
one you're going to
When
win.
you win
Yeah.
your second MVP, which hand does it go to?
Both.
Say both.
Same lah.
Same hand.
Wearing two.
Yeah, wearing two.
Left hand. Left hand. Left hand.
Thank you. Good luck for your next match.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question goes to Adli Adian.
Hi, Ali Adian for VLR.gg. This question is for Coach Alex. During the map veto earlier, we've seen you both banning both Abyss as well as Haven. It was quite a bit of a surprising to see, because during Pacific you were really doing well on Haven, and of course, Abyss has been entering the map recently as of champions. So, what was the condition and reasoning for both of those bans? And for Abyss in specific, were you guys already prepped for it, and will we see it in the future or in the later stages?
I think it's just a matter of like practice on the map. We started practicing at BIS already, but it's a little bit later than XLG. XLG they I think China finished like 1 or 2 weeks earlier. So we know that they will have more practice on the map than we do. So it was a logical ban for me. And for Haven, it was more like we know that XLG has good stats on the map. So just chose Ascend instead of Haven for that moment.
All right. Thank you for the answer, coach.
Welcome.
Thank you. Next question goes to Elon.
Hello, Nerdscast or Elon, freelance esports commentator and journalist. This question goes to the first question goes to anyone on the team, but I will send it primarily to maybe Ilya and Jing. It's more about the life as a competitor and coming out to these events. With Ilya, you were talking about the jet lag from Korea, and Jing, having your parent here with you, and how does that like affect you as you're playing? Kind of to open up about that.
You first. I mean, for
Ilya or
me,
Jing.
yeah. I mean, for me, I mean, it's of course it's always nice to have like a family member or something like come with you. Like even my sister's gonna come and watch, so I think that's kind of nice. Like if your family is like watching and supporting you, so yeah, I think it feels great. And about like jet lag, I think it's just something we have to learn to like try to fight, like because I think for our jet lag, even though we try to sleep earlier or sleep later, sometimes your body just doesn't adjust fast enough. So I think it's a problem that we have, but we are slowly like trying to figure out the best routine to fix it. Yeah.
I mean, obviously everyone's homesick as a esports player when you are living in another country, another city. Doesn't really matter. I mean, being esports for me, just like I'm kind of living for it because I start playing on PC overall was like from being like 5 years or 6 years, like small kid to playing on PC in Counter-Strike at this moment. And overall, I mean, for example, for GG, like his mother helping him a lot. At my case, my girlfriend helped me a lot. She came today in Paris. Overall, she doesn't make to the match, but overall, yeah. I mean, and just overall being a sports player and win a lot, it's nice feeling. But when you start losing, then it's like the stress, the everything is coming. So basically, like for example, in kickoff, when we missed kickoff, we was all watching this Bangkok Masters. Yeah, it's Masters. We was like, oh, we should be also there. And yeah, it's a bit sad when you are not qualifying for a matches when you know you can be there.
Thank you for the insight. Oh,
Sierra, you got the
Nice.
next question.
I think they might have wanted a follow-up if possible.
Okay.
May I?
Yes.
All right, cool. Just final question to Alex. The game felt like it had a lot of clutches in it, and there was a lot of individuals stepping up. What do you think? What are your thoughts on that generally? Like, is that a benefit? Is that something you guys want to work on more team dynamics? Because there's a couple moments where it did need to fall on one player specifically to step up in that moment.
I mean, normally when we go back and board review, I usually look at the team fights a lot, so to speak. I mean, I don't know if we can call it that, but I try to make sure that we are making the right moves in these kind of moments. So yeah, we'll look at it. I think this time, although it looks like someone was clutching, having to clutch up, I think it's because like our first few, like the initial engagement, usually we do a little bit better on that moment. But bottom line is I felt that they were in the right place at the right time most of the time. We were aggressive on the map, and I think there's a lot of positives to take away from this. So I'll be looking at that mostly.
Like that insight. Thank you.
Thank you. Sierra, you got the next question.
Yeah, of course. Sierra Zoe again, and a freelance esports commentator. This question goes over to Devi. Obviously, PRX has been a long-time Sage user on Sunset, you in particular. So I was curious, how have you felt about the buffs, the increased wall and resurrection range, and have you found any fun implementations of it that you're allowed to share that we might see in the future?
I think for Sunset it's way easier for me to wall, especially the A if you're coming from the left side as attacker. And also you could do the cross wall from B main now, like how the old Sunset was. So I think it's good for me since I don't have to risk myself from dying now. And it's quite scary to wall the left side, like from A, like people can be like on top of the boxes and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely very good. And the rest also huge for stage, I guess. Since you can be further, you can pretend that you're on different spots since the rest could be from anywhere, now. So yeah, I mean, not super OP, but also good enough to use it for a certain map.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was the last question in the call, also in the room. So thank you, FuPRX, for being here with us, and good luck in your
Thank
plan.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.